Last couple of videos, we went through the things tradies do that drive customers insane and the signs you've hired a dodgy one. Today, we're flipping it around completely. Because let's be honest, it goes both ways. Today, we're going through 5 things customers do that drive tradies absolutely insane. And if you're a customer watching this, don't take it personally. Most of you are great. This is for the few who make an honest day's work feel like a negotiation with a hostage situation. 12 years, 8 trades, more stories than I could ever fit into one video. Let's get into it. If you're enjoying this one, hit that like button. It really does help. Number 1, complaining before the job has even started. I do window cleaning, and I'm telling you this happens constantly. I pull up, I get out of the van, I haven't even touched a squeegee yet, and already, oh, these windows are still dirty. Mate, I haven't started. Give me 5 minutes. This happens across every trade. The customer has decided in their head what the outcome is going to be before you've lifted a single tool, and nothing you do changes their mind because they've already made the judgment. Here's the thing. A little patience goes a long way. Let the tradie actually do the job before deciding it's bad. 9 times out of 10, the complaint disappears. The second, the job is actually finished. Number 2, trying to negotiate the price after the job is done. This one is wild, and it happens more than you'd think. Quote was agreed before the job started. Everyone's on the same page, job gets done, looks great, customer's happy in the moment, and then it's time to pay and suddenly, oh, I thought it was going to be a bit less than that, or can you do it for less? I'll tell my friends about you. Mate, the price was agreed before I even picked up a tool. We had that conversation. You said yes. Now the job's done, and you want a discount on something you've already received? That's not how this works. If you have a problem with the price, that conversation happens before the work starts, not after it's finished and you're holding the leverage of payment. If you're finding this funny or relatable, smash that like button. Seriously helps the channel grow. Number 3, watching over your shoulder for literally the entire job. I get it, it's your house, you want to know what's going on. Totally fair. But there's a difference between checking in occasionally and standing 2 feet behind me for 4 hours straight, commenting on every single move. Are you sure that's right? My last tradie did it differently. Is that the right tool for that? Mate, I've done this job hundreds of times. If I needed a supervisor, I'd still be an apprentice. This one genuinely makes the job take longer too, because every interruption breaks your flow and concentration, especially when you're up on a roof or hanging off a rope, but the last thing you need is someone yelling questions up at you from the ground. The fix is simple. Say hello, explain what you need, and then let the tradie work. Check in at natural breaks, not every 90 seconds. Number 4, and this is a classic. Just one more small thing for free. Job's basically done. Tools are getting packed up. And that's exactly when it happens. Oh, while you're here, could you just quickly fix this other thing too? Sometimes it genuinely is quick and most tradies will do it as a favor, no worries. But sometimes just one more small thing turns into another hour of work, and somehow it's always implied that this extra hour should be free because, hey, you were already there. If it's a 2-minute favor, most tradies are happy to help. It builds goodwill, but if it's genuinely extra work, it deserves to be quoted and paid for like everything else. Your time and tools cost money regardless of when the request comes in. Quick break. If you're a tradie tired of dealing with time wasters and lowballers, Locentra is built to filter that out. Verified customers, clear job scope before you even quote, and fixed lead pricing so you know exactly what you're paying for. No subscription fees. Join free and get 5 free credits when you're approved. Link in the description below. And number 5, never actually reading the quote. This one causes more arguments than almost anything else on this list. Quote gets sent, customer says yes, job happens exactly as quoted. And then at the end, wait, I didn't realize that wasn't included, or I thought this was part of it. It was in the quote that was sent, the quote that was agreed to, the quote that took time to write up properly so there'd be no confusion. Most disputes in this industry come down to one simple thing. Somebody didn't actually read what they agreed to. A 2-minute read at the start saves an awkward, frustrating conversation at the end every single time. All right, drop a comment below. Tradies, tell me your worst customer story. Customers, tell me which one of these you're guilty of. No judgment. I read every comment. So that's the flip side. Complaining before the job starts, renegotiating after it's done, hovering the whole time, the free extra favor, and not reading the quote. Look, most customers are genuinely lovely, and most tradies genuinely care about doing a good job. These 5 things just make an already hard day even harder. A little patience and communication from both sides fixes basically everything on both of these lists. If you haven't seen the other 2 videos in this series, go check them out. Links right here. Together, they cover basically everything that goes wrong on a job site from both sides of the fence.